Breaking news: Heathrow Airport shut down amidst power outage and fire investigation. London's Heathrow Airport, the busiest in Europe, has been forced to close until at least midnight following a massive power outage caused by a fire at a nearby electrical substation. Counterterrorism police have taken charge of the investigation due to the substation's location and the scale of the disruption. While authorities have found no evidence of foul play, they are keeping an open mind as inquiries continue. Flights disrupted and passengers stranded. All incoming flights to Heathrow are being diverted to other airports in the UK and internationally. Some aircraft were forced to turn around mid-flight and return to their departure points. Approximately 150 residents have been evacuated due to the fire, while nearly 5,000 homes remain without electricity. Images from within Heathrow show terminals plunged into darkness, with only emergency lights providing illumination. Passengers have been advised to avoid traveling to the airport, and airlines have warned that disruptions could persist for several days. According to Flightradar24, the airport's closure has affected over 1,300 flights globally, with 120 aircraft in the air at the time of the announcement needing to reroute or return. Questions raised over backup power systems. Heathrow, the UK's largest airport, handled over 83.9 million passengers last year, making its operational failure a major concern. This incident has sparked serious questions about why such a critical hub lacks an adequate backup power system to prevent such widespread disruption. Latest developments from the scene. Reporting live from Heathrow, correspondent Rich Preston confirmed that the airport remains closed, with no aircraft taking off or landing. Travelers are stranded in hotels, lobbies crowded with passengers and their luggage, waiting for updates. Heathrow is not just a London airport. It has the highest number of international connections globally, Preston noted. This affects passengers worldwide, from the US to Asia and across Europe. The London Fire Brigade has brought the blaze largely under control, though 10% of the substation remains on fire. Roads leading to Heathrow are also closed, with police blocking access. Long-term impact expected. Travel experts predict that the effects of the shutdown could last for several days, as Heathrow was already operating near capacity. The airport also serves as a major cargo hub, meaning disruptions could impact supply chains and the broader UK economy. Passenger experiences. Among those affected is Lucy Adler, a passenger stranded in Delhi after her flight was forced to turn back mid-journey. "We were woken up mid-flight by the captain explaining the situation," she recounted. "We all expected to be diverted to another London airport, but instead, we turned back to Delhi after 9 hours of flying. It was frustrating." Though her airline provided hotel accommodations, communication has been minimal. "The airline told us to check the app, but the app says we've already landed at Heathrow," she said. Lucy has since secured an alternate flight via Zurich to Birmingham. Diversions and alternative arrangements. Glasgow Airport has received at least 5 transatlantic flights originally bound for Heathrow, including those operated by British Airways and Virgin Atlantic. Passengers arriving there expressed frustration over last-minute diversions, high costs of rebooking, and the logistical challenge of reaching their final destinations. One traveller, scheduled to be the master of ceremonies at a wedding, paid £922 for last-minute tickets to Gatwick. Another group heading to the Arctic Circle struggled to navigate UK geography and book new travel arrangements. Many affected travelers are making alternative arrangements at their own expense, with some airlines offering compensation later. Fire investigation continues. London Fire Brigade Deputy Commissioner provided further details, confirming that emergency services received 212 calls about the fire on March 20th. The blaze involved a transformer containing 25,000 litres of cooling oil, creating hazardous conditions due to live high-voltage equipment. The Metropolitan Police declared a major incident just after midnight. While power has been restored to most affected households, around 5,000 homes remain without electricity. Heathrow's terminals 2 and 4 remain in darkness, forcing authorities to extend the airport's closure. Calls for accountability. With Heathrow classified as part of the UK's critical national infrastructure, there is growing scrutiny over why its backup power systems failed. Given the airport's role in national security and emergency preparedness, officials are expected to face tough questions in the coming days. As investigations continue and passengers scramble to find alternative travel plans, the full impact of this unprecedented airport shutdown is still unfolding.